Hello Knight here, welcome back to my Empire Total War campaign. We're playing as Prussia. I've been besieging this guy for a while now, I think. Although, again, very difficult to explain the auto result. It says 50-50. I don't believe that for a minute. We've got nearly 5,000. 5,000 against 3,000. Don't quite know why that says that we're not really going to thrash them. I can't see any reason why we wouldn't. Just moving the replenishment forces on to a slightly different order. I don't think I'll need them. We set back a long way, I think, from his artillery, and we'll attack here. He's got plenty of cav there, but again they've suffered attrition. We've got some cuirassiers. Obviously they're not particularly fast. I actually prefer the fast light cavalry to take out the artillery. Obviously the cuirassiers are better if you're sustaining kind of a melee attack on someone. But for short sharp shocks where you nip in, destroy and then get out, the light cavalry are much better, I think, because of their charge bonus. Okay, let's have a look and see what the terrain has got to offer for us. If anything. We're defending, of course. We can make best use of the land. Okay, slight delay loading. I don't know why. Right, let's have a look and see what's here. Don't particularly like this. Oh, I don't know though. It's not too bad. Yeah, we haven't got a very good position here, to be honest. Probably the best place for the artillery is up here. Yeah, okay, let's do that. We've got 5 units of well, we can fire over this wood, so that's not a problem. We need to set back a long way anyway because he has mortars, so we don't want to, certainly do not want to be in range of his mortars. We're gonna sit up here and then move back, I think. That's the way we're going to play it. In fact, we're going to move back even further, I think. Indeed we are. Now the cav. Not particularly fast moving cav. We do need to have them... Right. We've got a ridge here actually. We're going to have trouble getting around that. The only way around it is at this end, near the village. Slight worry there. Cavalry in villages don't do well. They really need open ground, because these are not particularly fast cavalry, as I've mentioned. They're not going to be able to avoid sustaining quite extensive hits on them from the mortars. The mortars have very good range, to be honest. Okay. So we're going to come up along this ridge here. He obviously has quite an advantage here. Well, the land doesn't really favour him in the sense that he has to attack us. Right, okay, let's have a look and see how we're going to do. Let's move these guys to here. Move these guys to here. Move the general back. Move up here. Wow, we're always sustaining hits. Right, whoa, 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 go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Run. Fast as you can. 12 guys. That's from his mortars, I think. Yeah, his mortars. Okie doke. So we need to move up here. And we're really stuck here. I think we're going to have to go right the way around, to be honest. Let's run as fast as we can. We're going to get tired here, but it can't be helped. Still moving back. I say he has to attack us, don't forget that. Let's run. That would make more sense. Let's run. Wow. Sorry, the old route finding is crazy. Why has that guy now not joined the... Right. Okay. Okay, so I think we're nearly out of range, possibly. Right. These guys are just taking hits. These guys will need to move around. Not doing too well here with my cav. Are we out of range yet? I hope we are. Can't see anything yet in regards to hits. We're going to be very tired by the time we get here, to be honest. Okay. Well, that's okay. I'd rather they were... If we can avoid actually getting locked up in a fight, that would be easier. These guys can probably hit these guys. Okay, well he's in trouble because he's basically got to attack across this valley. If we can sort out the cavalry, I don't think he can hit us anymore. I don't think so. Let's deploy the artillery. The general back up into this woodland, just in case. We deployed some stuff down here, haven't we? Deployed some Cheval de Frise, I think it's called. Need to be slightly more towards this way, I think. Right, let's have a look at the cav, see what the cav's doing. Not really worried about the cav or the other artillery, the other infantry. We really need to hit their artillery. That's what we're really aiming for. If we can eliminate the artillery, then it's all over for them. Okay, well things are going okay now, I think. A slight worry there where they were getting hits on us. Need to rush to try and get into formation. Right, let's get the artillery firing on these guys. Okay, we can start bringing the cav back, I think. So I'll bring it back down the hill to do some business down here. Armed citizenry, they're never going to survive an attack. Okay, now we've got our cavalry behind them, they're in real trouble. They just don't realise it yet. Start giving them volleys. Start focusing our artillery on these guys. I've still got some horse artillery there we need to take out. Although they're running away from their guns. Got these guys yet? Right. Start hitting these guys in turn. turn around and attack them. Send these guards over there to help. Okay, swarming square, not a good idea. You'll now be hit with artillery. Swing down the slope. Let's run so we can get some inflating fire on these guys. Let's see if we can take out these guys who are... Okay, right, we're fine. Okay. Armed citizenry, let's take them out actually. Okay, got to watch my artillery now. It's so effective. We don't want to destroy our own guys. I think we're going to turn it off actually. It's so effective that we're liable to kill our own guys doing this. Okay. So classic strategy: destroy the enemy's artillery and cavalry. They're shattered. Probably send the general after them. This all looks pretty good. Need to reverse these guys. Some cav. Let's get some more cav down here to disrupt their fire. Okay. Okay, there we go. I think we're all done. We're going to speed up very shortly. But we're going to speed up now. So I think it's all basically a question of tidying up. Let's continue. That's enemy cavalry, isn't it, against this? Yeah, it's not our cavalry. Funny enough, these chevaux de frise, these fences, don't actually work against your own troops. They don't kill your own troops, which is handy really, to be honest. A number of times I would have run my own troops into these guys. These things here are quite deadly. As you can see, it's like almost a regiment there, destroyed. Okay, this shouldn't take much longer. Okay, they're off the field of battle now. Let's do this. I'm derping about a bit here, not killing them off. Not many units left. But a nicely balanced army. Actually, I think we had what, 5 artillery, 6 cavalry, 9 infantry, 8 infantry rather. Yeah, that's kind of ideal mix, I think, to be honest, of troops. Maybe 1 more infantry, 1 more cavalry. But, yeah, they did well. You can see there's not many dead guys up here, up on the hill. Very few. Probably most of them were relocated away from their artillery, their mortars at the beginning. Oh, what's going on here? We're shooting our own guys. It's always a risk. Come on, finish this off. Wasting time. Could be killing more troops. Okay, go for it, come on, kill them. Good. Okay. Right. I think we're done. No, we're not. 8 guys. Where are you going? Kill this guy. Come on. There's 8 of them. Oh, it's the old pathfinding, isn't it? Once a unit splits up, there's real problems pathfinding. He's going to escape, I think. These three guys. Maybe. Oh, he did. There we go. Right, so that's all over. Did very well there, 400, killed 2,500. I think it goes this turn anyway, I think it does. Certainly do not want to give them a peace treaty. Ah, this is interesting. Right, so I think we're going to fight this. Yeah, they're coming towards us. Again, it says 50-50. That's kind of ludicrous, to be honest. Lots of bows, but then we've got plenty of cav to take them out. Let's get on with this. Obviously, we're at war with the Cherokees. We've blockaded their main last two territories for a turn or so, I think. I think they only can survive 2 or 3 turns, I think, these Indian territories. This is a relieving army that's coming in trying to save their colleagues. No cav, I think, from what I noticed. Just their general. So shouldn't have too much trouble here, I don't think. Should be a formality. I don't want to auto-resolve because we've still got other battles to fight here. We've still got to take out their guys. Okay, oh, there's a lovely big hill there. It's practically a mountain. Okay, maybe we can use our artillery on them, although to be honest, normally what they do, they run straight for you. In kind of a suicide kind of fashion. Actually puts these guys not in... it doesn't put them into 3 ranks, does it, without you doing this? We grab hold of all of them. Let's try and spread them out slightly so that we're in 3 ranks. Not that it will do us a lot of good. They'll still just come straight for us. We'll use that. So it can help, can't it? We'll keep the grenadiers as a reserve. Take them off fire. And we'll put them along here. Where's my general? Let's put him here in the centre. So that's where they'll attack. Cavalry are going to be very important here. We're going to need to chase down their bowmen. We cannot allow their bowmen to sit off and fire at us because they'll just slaughter us if we sit there and try and fight. Even at this time, bows could fire at a higher rate than muskets, although muskets are probably more accurate. I don't really know. Maybe correct me on that. Where are we going to put the artillery? Let's put it here. And then we're going to maybe put a unit slightly down the hill. Need to have a look at this to make sure we're not going to fire into the back of guys. That's kind of it too much into the back of guys, I think, there. We need to put it on the brow of the hill. And we're going to slightly alter the line-up. Yep, that's better. Okay, let's go for this. Let's just go for it, because they don't really stand much chance, these guys. So you just want to get this over and done with. Didn't actually deploy my artillery properly there. That was a bit mad. Okay, well they're going to deploy now anyway. I think we're going to... We are going to move the cavalry around here so they're in a position to take out the bows when they get down in this valley. Yeah, that's what we should do. Are they going to deploy soon? There we go, let's deploy. The artillery will be of limited value because they are just going to walk straight towards us. They're not going to worry about... oh, he does have some gav, I think. Native American Lancers, so again we need to take them. All my guys can form square. There'll be some bowmen around here somewhere, I think. Hit those guys, they're probably one of their best units. Tribesmen. Okay, let's hit the bows. Hit the bows. Yeah, maybe we did this a bit early. Yeah, we probably did actually. So these bows are all over on this wing. Don't want to hit the native warriors, we'll hit the tribesmen actually. We're going to have to withdraw these guys because they're not going to do well, I don't think. Well, saying that, we were to take out the bowmen, and that's exactly what we did. These bowmen are still going on, so we need to charge in the back. Warrior Society, warriors. So he's got all his main guys down here, isn't he? Tribesmen, bowmen. So we're trying to hit these bowmen. Again, we don't really want them to be able to hit my guys. Okay, they're gone, which is good. These lancers are faffing about, they're not really doing anything effective, to be honest. We don't want to get too cut off here. We don't want guys traipsing around behind the lines. Yeah, I mean, we pretty much just sent them straight back, to be honest. Where's my general? He can come out now and attack. General advance. Put the whole lot into melee. Let's put these guys over here, and let's turn off the artillery because they're just going to be hitting our own guys now. It's going to be difficult to hit these guys anyway, to be honest. Yeah, this has turned into a slaughter basically. We're okay, I don't think we're going to lose our general. If we do, we'll just get another one, of course. Let's send gendarmerie after those. Right, okay, that's fine. Well, they didn't stand at all, did they, to be honest? I'm surprised. I'm quite surprised. Bowmen, so we need to take them out before they start firing at us. Okay. Got their general. Right, I think we can speed things up. It looks as if everything is routing. Let's go for it. We didn't seem to take many casualties. That's Again, go back to fast forwarding. Let's move the Berlin regiment over there. So the more guys we can kill here, the better. It's going to make the sieges easier. Just a question of tidying up. 3 units should be enough to do that. Okay, he's escaped, has he? I think he has. Damn. What's this guy over here? Okay, let's see if we can get someone to kill these guys off. Someone who's reasonably close. They're not going to be able to catch them. Oh, maybe these guys can. Gendarmerie. They're probably going to hit the edge of the field, I think, before we can get to them. Well, I don't know, it's quite a way. Might be able to get them. Come on, guys. Keep going, keep going. It's only garrison guys, so we should be able to... Oh, there we go. Right, they're done. Another good victory. Fighting lots of battles actually today. We lost 200, they lost 2,000. That's fine. Okay, so we've got to watch this actually. Norway's on strike. Why is that? Have we lost... What's happening in my government? My ministers. Ah, we used to have a guy who was right up here. That's not good. Let's try that. That's good, but not fantastic. The army then suffers. What about that? Oh yeah, I think we'll go for that. That should mean... Yeah, we're back. We're fine. Got a fantastic government here. As I say, I don't think I've ever seen this kind of thing before. Like 10 stars. Really good. Prussians, eh? Very, very clever. Region captured. Cherokee territory. So we've now got this. So let's destroy that. Build that. Need to replenish the army, of course. But we've got 52,000. I think we're fine here. I don't really need to worry too much. I think this goes in one turn, so they'll have to...
My lord.
It's not even worth worrying about this, to be honest, this army. Yeah, it's slightly less strong, this army. Ours, that is ours. We're not going to bother to do that in case the French come across. They're at peace, but they might come across and attack us. Just have a look diplomatically. Russians love us. Mughal Empire loves us. Yeah, United States loves us. It's very weird. This is the weirdest Prussian campaign I think I've ever played. That we've been liked by many nations for most of the game. We're obviously implying them with money at various times. But this is just extraordinary that so many are either indifferent or friendly. It's the ones we're at war with that we've actually got trouble with. Do you know, I think we're probably... Let's go through these information bubbles anyway and get rid of those. Why are we getting so much... Transylvania that was, wasn't it? Let's go and have a look. Right, let's go and have a look and see why we're getting... See, that's okay. We're gonna do this. Obviously our general... Yeah, in actual fact, I think we're pretty much okay. I can't see that there's very much in the way of unrest anywhere, to be honest. Arcadia even. Yeah, that's fair enough, but we're going to do this, aren't we? There we go. Let's go in there. We're replenishing. Got a ship here, which is good. So just some random upgrading. Yeah, United States are pretty strong. Sorry, what am I talking about? They've only got one region. That's me I'm looking at. They've got that, basically. Yeah, so we should be able to sort out the Cherokees fairly shortly. We're only at war with a few nations, I think. Ottoman Empire, Italian states, Cherokee. So it's Genoa and Italy we need to get rid of. Cherokee will go next turn, I'm sure. So in the New World, we don't really have that many enemies. It's only the Cherokee. I'm in a pretty good situation. I think that the Pueblo nations like us. Let's have a look. They're friendly as well. That's really good. What else is happening in North America? Not much. We've pretty much got a lock on everything. You see, there's a Mughal territory here, but they love us as well, so it's not really an issue. Yeah, I think the French were going to be a slight problem. We want to really get rid of the French, to be honest. They don't really like us. They're hostile. So probably, and that's with a 70 state gift, so we'd be up around about 150, 160. They'd probably attack us. I've only got this territory. So this is what we're going to do. Next turn, this army here, we'll get involved this fleet, travel to Iceland and destroy them. That's what we're intending to do. But to make sure we do that, we're going to make sure that we So I've just got to go through and do this, because I can't be sure that it's going to replenish, otherwise it will just replenish up to the first lot of damage, not up to the full quality of the unit. This is a very good army. I don't think we're going to have much trouble taking the French out of Iceland. The only implication is the Russians, who were allied with them, I'll have to check that again, they were allied with them last turn, may decide to attack us. That's possible, but if they do, we're in a good position to hold fire on them, hold them. I'd rather they didn't actually attack us. But you see, they've got regions here that will be nice for us to grab. We're in a good position here to actually grab these two areas, which will be nice. Yeah, so that'd be one way to go. I say this is weird. Focus on strike in Norway. I think that's now back to normal. Yeah, so we can get rid of that. Actually, we may. When I looked, there are quite a few places that are not actually being taxed. Let's have a look on the main map. Surely we can do Portugal now. Yeah, there we go. Well, actually, we were going to... it's still actually under control. That's good. We were going to put together an army, weren't we, here? It's going to go out to Ceylon. Take that. So we're just putting together a stack. Let's move down here. Some troops here. Okay, let's get on board. Okay, so what we got here? Got these three here. These here. I think we're actually going to have to keep this fleet here, I think. Right. So you've got some Mughals there, that's interesting. Got a French ship there, that's only one ship, so not worried about that. Have I collected all the troops I was going to recruit here? Right, let's move these guys out to here, and let's move this guy down to here. We've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and I think we've already got some troops that are moving around to there. Morocco, Portugal, Austria. Okay, we need to go and check that out. Spain. Yeah, that's fine. We're fine there. Right, these guys are all going to go... Where are they going to go? Are they going to go... They can go all the way there, I think. We'll come back to that in a moment. Right. What are we doing here? So we've got some more armies there. Yeah, so we've actually got 18 odd guys. Looks to me as if no one's actually trading here. Or maybe they are. We'll have a search round. I was completely wrong there. We're at war with here, so we need to move this up to here. What's over here? Nothing. Or over here? Nothing. Okay, let's get in here. So we can take those guys out. We'll come back to that. Okay, gosh, we've got a lot of ships coming through here actually. We've got complete control of this trading area. I've got some trade ships here. We have. Let's put a couple more into here. The rest will actually send on their way. These can go to... let's make them go to India. And what we've got here. Some more trade ships here. So these are going to go to Madagascar, I think. What have we got on board here? We've got one there. 3, 1. We need to just flesh this out a little bit. Try and get the money up. That's better. Maybe one more. No, actually, we'll send the rest. We're going to send the rest to Madagascar, and we'll take control of that trade area as well. Well, we got French again. You see, French. Everywhere I go, it's the French. Not worried too much about Knights of St. John. These guys we can attack. So we're okay here. Get rid of this. It arrives. That's that one. New port emerges. Let's do that as a... Will we get trade here? I think we will actually. If we build a trade port, I think that actually works for us. I think this is going to only be a fishery. Trait gained, another good general trait. Occultation of mercury, so we're not interested in that. Okay, right. So say North America, we're fine. This army up here. Yeah, if we take out Iceland, this will turn into a rebel area, I'm sure. Yeah, so we're going to do that. We'll risk it with the Russians. Maybe I get peace with them even if they declare war on us. We've got plenty of armies here, 2 stacks here to take out the Cherokee, and then we can take out these ones once they actually turn into rebel areas. So that's all. That's a plan. That's all fine. We've not got a fleet down here. I don't think we have actually. Don't think we have. Okay, you see what we're doing over here. We're going to fight this naval battle up here. India, we don't own anything at the moment, but we've just got Candy rebels, which we're going to, as far as we know, there's rebels. We'll take that out. If we haven't got rebels here, we'll attack Mysore, I think. We need to get a base in the Mughal Empire down here that we can then use to attack. We certainly need to maybe do something in here, in the spice area. So here we're fine. Europe, what are we doing in Europe? So diplomatic, the problem with taking out France is that they're allied with the Russians. Cherokee we're not worried about. Oh, Pueblo might be a problem. Even the Huron Wyandotte are a bit of a problem actually. So maybe we're going to have to look at this. Be a bit more careful about how we do this. We need to prepare more, that's what I'm trying to say. See, Russia loves us so much, I'm not sure they'll actually keep to their... I don't think that they'll keep to their treaty, to be honest. Right, Ottoman Empire, let's concentrate on that. We're actually in a good position to hold off the Russians anyway. We've got a stack here, or nearly a stack rather. Got an army moving up, maybe? Don't know. We need to recruit someone. Not keen on dragoons, to be honest. Just get a regiment of horse. Got very good intelligence, got plenty of spies about. Sit on that road. Sit on that road. So we've got very, very good intelligence. They seem to be moving south to attack the Ottomans, which is good. I'm sure Russia is at war with the Ottomans. Yep. Okay, and the Mughal Empire, that's interesting. Okay, that's fine. Okay, let's start moving south. Yeah, what I'm looking at here is we're going to start to build up our armies ready. We won't be able to do anything this turn. Okay, can we move out of here? I don't think we can, to be honest. Let's have a look. Oof, we can. That's good. Let's move to here. Okay, let's move this group into here. So just positioning ready to attack at the moment. We just push on. We'll watch this here, haven't we? We're at war with these guys, so we maybe need to move an army down there. Is that what I was going to do with these guys? Can't remember. Okay, what have they got in there? Not much. I think we can maybe auto-resolve this, although I keep saying not to do that. They won't surrender. Let's just do this quickly. Okay, that wasn't too bad. It was like a 50-50 there. Yeah, so it wasn't too bad. We didn't lose too many guys. Okay, so I think we were saying we're not worried about Genoa here. They're basically isolated. They don't have a port, so there's not much they can do. We found their fleet down here. So I think we're going to move these guys onto here. We're going to come down to here. Okay, I've got to watch this. I've not got any troops here, to be honest. Besieging here. This will go in 4 turns, actually. We could probably... We won't lose anything. Oh, we've got so much money. Let's just auto-resolve this. Just for the sake of speed. Nearly lost some units, but not quite. Can we move out? It's quite remarkable, actually, how we can move out of things. So maybe next turn we'll be able to move out, because we would have repaired the mansion, the Bayes mansion. So we can move back towards here. So this is just done for speed. I wouldn't recommend you normally do it if you're in any kind of bind. We're not. We've got lots of money. And we're getting very good traits again. So I think the Italian states have this territory and that's it. Genoa has this territory which is completely isolated. What can we do here? Let's do something. Can we do anything clever here? Let's have a look. Let's find the fleet if we can get hold of it. Send this guy up to collect these armies because they're just sitting there at the moment, not really doing much. I'm going to move this guy onto here. Now we're going to move him over towards Moria. So we can attack from... Actually, the Russians have cut these guys off from here, actually, so that's good. We need to get in before... Let's go to here, before the We'll see if we can do some more damage to them. Okay, let's land and see if we can just get this for cheap, for nothing. Let's see if they'll surrender. They should. Yeah. And we need to make sure these guys are completely replenished the next turn so they can move on. Keep attacking the Turks before the Russians get to Constantinople. Sorry, this takes such a lot of time. I know there's no quick way of doing it. You used to be able to control A and then take off all replenishment and then put replenishment on, but this is Darthmod, and I don't know if it's I think early in the game I was doing it, but it's a bit kind of temperamental. I think that's the best thing you can say about it. Okay, so this is all done. Let's move round to here, try and keep an eye on what's happening. I don't think there's very much going on up here. We won't build here at the moment. Can we move out of here? No, we can't. If we exempt, we could. Let's keep the momentum going. We're going to see if they'll surrender. They won't surrender. Let's besiege. And let's come down here. Let's still besiege. Okay, we've got loads of armies coming down here. The Russians are obviously putting in a big effort as well to destroy the Turks. I'm quite happy with our deployment here. I think we're very safe. Got plenty of good intelligence. Got very good. Can we actually just build some fortresses along here or something? Right here. No, we can't. Okay, that's fair enough. Okay, I'm looking at that kind of a static frontier there. It's always best to actually keep advancing and not have static borders, not think that you can, like the Romans did, that you can build walls and keep people out. You need a standing army that can move and destroy people. Okay, so we've got this guy besieged. We're pretty much, the odds are in our favour. They will be, particularly once this army moves down and gets involved. This army group, rather. Russians have taken here. I really want to take out Istanbul if I can. I don't think there's anything there. Right, they're not gonna... I'm not sure if he can get there, pick up the army and bring them back. I don't think he would be able to. I think maybe one of the ships here could be useful at doing that. Let's go here and we'll see if we can move these guys out. Oof, -8. We're not going to be able to control that, so we need to keep that army in there and let it replenish. So let's go back to here. Let's leave one guy there. Can the rest advance? They can't. Oh, it's because they landed at a... yeah, that's because they landed on the coast rather than in the port. Right, okay, so we're fine, I think. Things are progressing well in Europe. So you're moving in, as you can see from the mini-map, from the west, and we're heading towards the east. Yeah, if we can take out Turkey, that'll give us a very good position. That'll only leave Russia, I think, in Europe. We can maybe move against Russia, we'll have to see. We can certainly maybe provoke them into a war by... yeah, certainly Russia longer term will be an enemy of ours. The Mughals won't be. I don't really want to get into war with the Mughals until maybe the end. They're a very powerful faction. Okay, so we've got a naval battle down here actually to fight as well, so maybe we'll do that one first. Let's set this up for the next episode. Right, so we'll fight this in the next episode. I don't want to auto-resolve this, so we will fight this in the next episode. I hope you've enjoyed the game. Had lots of violence and battles going on, so should be pleasing you. We've only got a few ships here that we can maybe capture most of them and use them as traders. See, this fleet is gradually taking hits as it goes around the world. It's hopefully going to be able to get the port in Candy to replenish itself. I hope that's the situation. So, keep well. Be speaking to you soon. Bye bye for now.